guys, Boss here, and today I'm doing something really special. I want to rank all the Narnia books and tell you why I like them so much. So this is the Chronicles of Narnia, ranking all 7 books. This is C.S. Lewis, right there, and then C.S. Lewis with Aslan in a bathrobe. I thought that was kind of funny, so I did that. So let's go to the next slide. How it works. Number 1 being the worst, and number 7 being the best, and my favorite book. So, number 1 is like my least favorite book, and number 7 being my favorite book, and that's why I love it, and that's why I put Ric Flair. Woo! Number 1, The Horse and His Boy. I don't really like The Horse and His Boy because it feels like a side story. It was good, really good. I love the whole story with Bree and Cherie. Just love the story, just really cool. I just love the aspect of the kids in the book, just absolutely love it. And this is some of the book covers, and then that's the play adaptation in the middle, and then the other Horse and His Boy book. I really thought it just was a beautiful adaptation by C.S. Lewis. Not my favorite, it's good. Will I read it again? Probably not. Just, it's okay. It's a good book. I love the series of pieces, but, so yeah. Next up, number 2 is Prince Caspian. Prince Caspian is number 2, my second the least favorite, because you do meet Prince Caspian later on in the book, but some of the chapters are kind of confusing. The plot's kind of hard, but like I love the whole adaptation trying to find Caspian. And Caspian's way better than the Dawn Treader, by the way, not his whole origin story. I love that as in the beginning of the book, which is a good book. I really liked it. I got the movie poster and the book cover. It's just really nice. I'm really hoping. I don't know if you guys like Prince Caspian. Prince Caspian's one of my favorite characters, but like his whole story is really cool, but kind of dull and weak at some points. But like it's a very good story and a very good adaptation. Love the portrayals of the characters. It's just kind of a harder read than the other reads. Number 3, which kind of getting there, is the Voyage of the Dawn Treader. It was really hard to make that decision, but it was super good. I love the whole plot and all of them. It screams Narnia. Some of it is kind of dull, the island hopping, but I just loved the whole story. It's one of my favorites in the series, but like it's not my absolute favorite. But like I had to put it somewhere on the list. But like it's my third least favorite. It didn't scream too much of Narnia because like it does, but like not as much. The movie stinked, and I love the book. I love the whole use of this dragon scene. Just a beautiful story. I just loved it. That's why I put I'm looking through the painting, and then the painting at the bottom. I just love the story. Voyage of the Dawn Treader. That's Reap Cheap. Reap Cheap is one of my favorite characters of all time. Number 4, I put the Last Battle. The fourth. I think I get up there in my top 5, but like the Last Battle is a really good story. I read it yesterday. Absolutely adored it. The reason why I put it up here, it starts off really slow. It doesn't really scream Narnia because they didn't really teach how the kids got there. They kind of did. And I love the whole battle aspect. The whole monkey scene was funny. I love the whole donkey. Just puzzle the donkey. This is a really cool character. This is all the covers of Jules the Unicorn with the blood on the horn, which I love. And then a bunch of the Last Battle stuff. Just absolutely love the story, but it's a good book. It's good. Not my absolute favorite, but it's super good. Next up, we have number 5, which is being my third favorite. This is The Silver Chair. The Silver Chair is my third favorite in the series. I love the whole adventures with Eustace and Jill. I just loved it. Love all the characters. The Silver Chair is amazing. They're trying to rescue King Caspian. Just love that whole portrayal of the whole scenes, and just portrayals of the characters are wonderful. Just once again, I love to say that, but love the cover art. It is one of my favorite Narnia books. It's like the BBC documentation of that. The classic in the middle of the black cover, and then the Black Knight. And then I like the movie, a concept art, teaser poster, which I really appreciate the whole book. I just love the whole adventures. Aslan was in it. Just love Aslan as a whole, but just a really significant story. And just loves it. It's one of my favorites. I'll probably read this to my kids. I'll read the whole series to my kids. Honestly, just love Narnia. Next up, number 6 is being my second favorite book in the series, which is The Magician's Nephew. It's pretty much how Narnia became Narnia as a whole. I love the whole story of Diggory and Polly, and then they found the 2 rings that went to the pool. So just love that, and I got the introduction of Jadis the witch, and the sons of Adam and Eve, and then the witch betrayal. Just love the whole story arc. Story arc is so cool. Just loved it. Highly recommend reading number 6, Magician's Nephew. Read that one first. It makes a whole lot of sense. So just read it. It's number 1 in the series. Just really nice. Love all the artwork of this apple, it turns rotten, the tree, the classic scene, and then the room, color, and then Magician's Nephew, and there's Aslan on the cover. Finally, number 7 is The Lion and the Witch and the Wardrobe. This is my favorite book in the series. This is number 7, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I adore this book. It is one of my favorite books I ever read. I just love the movie. I got the Japanese one, but for Narnia, I just love Aslan. I love Edmund's betrayal. Edmund's one of my favorite characters. Susan was amazing. I love Susan. It's just one of my favorite characters. I'm sad that she betrayed her family. And she doesn't believe in Narnia anymore. Screw that. I would love Susan so much. But the whole characters and the Professor Kirk, I just love the story of the book. I love Jadis. I love the Beavers. I love Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas is one of my favorite characters in Narnia. He just, in this book, loved it. I love the whole scenes. I just love everything about this book. Excuse me. But this book is just so magical and breathtaking and wild. It's beautiful. The whole series is wonderful. It's so hard for me to make a video that was my least favorite book in the series. I love the whole series. Crying out loud, it's such a good series. And I just want to say I love Narnia. And hopefully you enjoy this whole series of me, Narnia, and this is just me ranking all the Narnia books. Hopefully you guys do leave a like, drop a comment, and hopefully you have a nice day. So hopefully you guys like and subscribe. I'm Boss, and thanks for watching.